Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, it's your boy Kenny Session. I'm just out here today. I'm on my way out to Stockton today. We got a final walk going on down here tonight today. Just wanted to share a couple minutes with y'all. Yeah, I'm in the car. We getting it on Highway 5 right now, heading towards Stockton. We got a very special client that is doing their final walkthrough today. In fact, a couple of years, and what's really true is we've been working with this gentleman for a couple of years. Finally got his credit together. Finally got him into a house negotiating a deal, and we're on our way to our final walkthrough right now. He should be about ready to move in. I'm gonna say by next week, but definitely will be all before Christmas. The idea is that we're getting ready to put a big fat bow, a big fat bow on his house. You know, because that's what he's getting for Christmas is a brand new house. And I know that many people they dream of this day for the final walkthrough. I don't think it might be, even though I've done it probably 1,000 times. It's always a special day. You know, when we work this hard and we've gone through all the ups and all of the downs, and then we come to final walkthrough day. And today happens to be final walkthrough day for one of our esteemed clients. He's been with me for almost 2 years. Just to give people an idea that sometimes it happens immediately. Sometimes you just gotta stick with it. And then you end up forgetting the prize that God said in his word after you suffer for a while, you will reap if you don't faith. And I'm speaking that word today because it's on me too. I've been kind of going through it in my spirit lately. And that's what God is telling me. Just hold on, just keep going, just keep doing what I told you to do. Even when it looks like it's not working, it's working. I just want to say praise be to God. We're doing the final walkthrough today, the Christmas walkthrough. I am so excited to be a part of this. I just thank God for gifting me with the abilities that I have. Because again, it's not about me. I really don't know what to do. I just gotta trust that God is going to always put me in the right place. And, you know, I'm preaching today because I had a kind of a rough night last night. Let's keep it 100. I had a rough night last night. There's a lot of things on my mind, and I just haven't been able to remove, you know, because things are not necessarily going the way I picture them in my mind. And so I've been struggling. I think I've been, I don't want to say struggling, but, you know, it's just kind of going through it in my mind. But today is final walkthrough day. And in spite of how I feel, in spite of what's going on around me, today is a very special day for this gentleman. He's been with me for almost 2 years. When he first came in about a little over 2 years ago, his credit scores, I can't remember, but I think they were below 500. We couldn't do anything to help him. And he just stuck with me. He's been watching our shows. He's been supporting our shows. He's been doing everything you can possibly imagine to make sure he stays in position. And so we worked up. We put it together with Angel Lowe. Angel Lowe is our credit lady. Angel got his credit together finally, and we're going to bring her into this too. We've not done a lot with Angel lately, but we know the work that she has been doing. We have gotten some people. This is one of Angel Lowe. We did a show with her. If you go back to the pre-COVID, right after COVID, is when we started working with Angel. And Angel is a credit repair specialist that we work with, and she got this gentleman ready. And we're on our way out to Stockton right now to do the final walkthrough. I'm hoping you guys can stick around and come back. I'm not going to be on here the whole way out there. But I'm about 45 minutes out from Stockton right now. We're on our way to do a final walkthrough. Sales price of $350,000. Appraised value $366. He's actually buying this house for $16,000 less under the appraised value. So we're excited about that as well. This one is not a no money down deal, unfortunately. On this particular deal, we're doing. I'm not quite sure. Let me even think. Let me back up on that. It's not 100% down payment. It's just that I think that he's going to have to pay his own closing costs on this one to get in. But you know, play closing cost to get in a house is very minimal, especially he's been saving up quite a while in order to get into this property. Again, like I said, he's been with us for over 2 years. So in that 2 year period of time, he saved up quite a bit of money. Because that's what we told him, look, man, just right now we're going to get you to this house and save your money. Save every dime that you can save, all money in, no money out. And when it comes time, you'll be in a better position to buy. And that's exactly what he did when he came and met us a couple years ago. He started saving everything. And now we're on the verge of closing. I think we're closing like Monday, Tuesday. Susie can tell me I think we're going to close on Monday, so he's going to make it to his new house before Christmas. And we are so excited about that. We're a part of this. You know, this is the part that I dream about all the time. It's when I'm getting chill bumps thinking about it right now. Well, I'm not chill, but that's the spirit of the Lord all over me. That's what it really is. But I'm telling it this morning because this is what we do it for, to be able to help folks get into these houses. We always start off with no money down deals. Everybody asks me, Kenny, are they really real? Are they really real? Well, yeah, they're really real, y'all. I wouldn't be out here promoting this thing and quick time up and down the freeway if the no money down program didn't work. And look at here, we've got some new exciting things getting ready to happen in 2021. We're going to be having some shows around some of the programs that are available, the WISH program. There's a lot of new stuff that we've got our team researching and being on top of so that we can manipulate and facilitate a lot of home ownership in 2021. But for those of you guys that are watching me that don't have it all together, what I want to tell you is that you got to start focusing on one thing. If you got some credit issues, let's start focusing on credit issues. There are some people out there that can assist you. I normally recommend that you find a professional to help you, because what is it like when you know somebody who's been doing credit repair for 5 years and you've never done it before? Well, you get to take advantage of some of their contacts, you get to take advantage of some of their knowledge, and some of the common sense that we think is common is always not common. So you guys see how the Republicans and all that crap works, and how people they just think the opposite of what's right. So, you got to be real careful who you're working with. And we do have a team of people that we work with that we can refer you to. If you got some credit issues, all you have to do is send us your name, your phone number, your address. Let us get you in our system. Let us get you in our follow-up system. Anybody that's on our system, that we're getting better at it every day. We have a newsletter that goes out once a week, and we try to give you little nuggets every 7 days of what's going on. But also you can follow what we're doing because things are really starting to change. Right now we're in the hiring process. My staff is working on massive hiring and training because we have a platform now that we believe is pretty good. But now we just need to get some agents. So I'm not the only one running up and down these freeways. What it's going to look like in 2021 is we're going to have agents in Stockton, Sacramento, and any of the other cities that we work in. I'm going to have my agents posted up out there. So we have buyers that want to go there. We're going to just give it to the agents in the area. So again, we're recruiting agents right now, buyer agents right now, people that can facilitate. Hey, Angel's in the room. I wish I could bring you on, Angel, but I'm on the freeway, as you can see behind me. We got Brian Barnes. He's ready to close today as his final walkthrough. So we're really excited. Angel, though, I want to give you a lot of props right here. Not been able to do a lot of these, but this is one that we know that you took from the beginning to the end. You got it where it needed to go. And we so praise God for you and that you're on our team. We're still a team member. We're just revamping some things, reworking some things, and we're there now. We're just about there. We've got most of our systems again that we're going to ride with in 2021. We put it all together for you guys, and it's all automated. The only thing missing right now is we have to hire some more people to help me. What's really true is we got our administrative staff is on point. Right now, if you didn't know, you guys, I have an administrative staff that's on point. I don't know how they got here, but I know one thing, that they're doing a bang-up job right now. We got a ball position in 2021. Can I just be real with y'all? I can't even afford my administrative staff. They're trained core staff employed. And then we're looking for agents now. You agents out there that didn't make $100,000 this year, you need to be on our team. If you made under $100,000 this year, you need to be on my team. We can get you 100, if not 200 next year. We're looking at trying to make each of our agents do about $200,000 in commissions like next year. That is the goal. We're looking for about 5 agents, 6 that we can put on and just come and attach on to us. We also even looking at other brokerages. We just hired a funny girl out in Antioch. She has another brokerage that we're going to partner with, and she may be taking care of a lot of our business in the Antioch area. So not only are we looking for agents, we're looking for brokerages that might want to come in and handle some of our buyer leads. We're not going to be stingy and try to hoard it all for ourselves. Guess what? I do got something real great dynamite on my fingertips right now, and but I want to be a blessing not just to the people. I want to be a blessing to the real estate industry. So I'm reaching out to the industry that's out here that maybe you guys don't want to leave your brokerage. Maybe you could with that, but you can use a couple of approved buyers. And I ain't going to kid you, we're doing these buyers on a 50-50 basis. If you want an approved buyer that's already approved, already got a DU approved with their hand, all you got to do is research the property and go show the property, write the contract, and hand that contract off to my administrative staff. We can do that at 50%. You don't even have to close the escrow. We're going to close it for you. So we got some agents, especially out in the outskirts, out in right now in Antioch, not Antioch, just to cover Antioch, out in Sacramento. We're looking for agents in Stockton, Modesto. We're going to be going over to a Madera. We want to go to Modesto, Merced, as well as Fresno. I think we're going to drop a load in Fresno because there's a lot of affordable housing in Fresno. And we believe that we can affect a big change down there as well. And then we're going to go over the hill. We're going home. I'm going home to L.A. Lancaster. We're going to be dropping ads on them after the first quarter. We've already been looking at some folks down there already. I'm going to be down here. I'm hoping the first week of January I'm going to be in Palmdale. I'm going to go down and visit my uncles and do that. And we're going to look at some office space up there and see if we can really put something together really unique up in Palmdale, Lancaster area. We're going out toward Moreno Valley, San Bernardino, Riverside, Apple Valley. We're coming out there. You guys pray for us. Pray that we make it. Pray that everything comes together the way I vision it. And I'm just being real prayerful because the devil's a liar. He's been trying to all night long taunt me all night last night. And I just be real with y'all. He comes and tries to taunt me and just be messing with me all night, telling me, last night I woke up talking about I'm just not gonna serve God no more because he ain't doing what he's supposed to do. What kind of fool would do that? And I'm gonna tell you, it was in my mind last night. If I woke up with that in my mind, I'm not reading my Bible no more. God is he ain't doing what I want him to do. I ain't got out there some very specific things I've been praying about that ain't really coming together. It doesn't look like it's coming together. And so I've been kind of a little under it this last week because, part of what I'm not going to get into specifics. That may be part of the problem. I'm talking too specific about what I'm trying to do. And Satan is coming and blocking me in every turn. I'm sending opposition toward me. And I know that he's real. I know that he does not want to see me succeed. He does not want to see me helping all these people. And so therefore he torments me. And I know he's doing it because it makes no sense. My God is real. And just as if God is real, Satan got to be real. He's keeping us off our game. And, but I ain't hearing it. I'm just blocking it out. I'm going to keep rolling. Even though I've got that feeling in my chest, that uneasy feeling. Like, it feels like it's been feeling like depression or anxiety. But it's more than that. I think that I'm under attack, you guys. Pray for me, you guys. If you can get one to pray for me, please. I know I woke up this morning to a message from my pastor telling me that he was praying for me this morning, which it was such a blessing, and it was right on time that I would have my pastor, who I know to get one through. Praying for me this morning was awesome. It was even more so awesome after the night I had. I had a tough night, struggling, sleep. I was up and down almost through the night, but it was just in my spirit. I just wasn't feeling good. And I was questioning God. Let me just tell you like it is. I mean, I've asked God, God has always said, in his word, he said, when you delight yourself with me, I will give you the desires of your heart. And I was like, Lord, you know what my desire is, and it don't look like that's coming to fruition. In fact, it looks just the opposite of what I'm asking you for. So, get it, but I've been feeling kind of like, in particular, I really, really have always wanted. I've been praying about it for years and years and years, and I thought I was there, and I thought I was doing the right thing. I thought I know it was the right thing for what I did, but it just ain't coming together the way I anticipated it coming together. I still see it potentially coming together some way, but it's going to be a miracle. But one thing I do know is my God is in the miracle business. I'm on my way to do a miracle right now. This is a young man who's buying a house for me. He's a graduate of McLean High School. Him and his buddies, they both bought a house out here. His buddy, Jason Peterson, he's already bought out here from me. His sister, she's bought Miss Peterson. She's already bought. I can't think of your first name. You know you're going to jump me. But Trina Peterson, we just helped her get in a house early COVID. And now we just got one of his co-workers into a house. Anthony, he bought a house out here from me in Western Ranch. And we're on our way out here to get Brian. They grew up together. They grew up in the same apartment complex in West Oakland. And I'm not sure Jason Peterson was probably on here. But we're on our way out here to do the final walkthrough for one of our clients, Brian Barnes. I'm just going to call his name. You don't mind, Brian Barnes. You guys know him. He's been with me for almost 2 years. We were trying to help him get it. He was working on his credit by himself, trying to get it together. And he was doing very well. And then when we came into partnership with Angel Lowe, we gave him to Angel Lowe, and she worked out that credit thing. And we were able to get him approved. And today is the day. Today we're doing our final walkthrough. And I am so grateful to God that He used me to do this. And it's just a beautiful day, man. This is the one I'm grateful. But I'm going to get out of here. I just want to kind of talk to y'all for a few minutes. I'm just going to tell you, pray without ceasing. Home ownership is real. Black home ownership is even there. There's like this. What does it say? Black home ownership matters. Black home ownership matters big, y'all. So, and that's what I'm on. I'm on some black home ownership. Holla at your boy. We're going to be out here a lot. We're going to be out here, I think, in a few more days. We got like 7 buyers right now. We got 4 offers out right now for buyers. 3 offers out right now. We got 2 or 3 more properties that are due to close before Christmas. We have one deal we need you to really pray about. And I'm just going to call her name is Lisa. Lisa's buying a house out here. The loan is approved. All the conditions have been met. We released all the contingencies. And now the seller is flipping out and won't sign the documents. Has almost changed their mind right before Christmas. Supposed to have documents back in the next day or two. And we've got a cooperative seller that now has changed their mind because, and I'm going to be straight with it, it's a no money down deal, and the seller is paying all the closing costs. And I guess he started looking at the paperwork and found out that this buyer was buying this house with no money down and no closing costs. And we ended up dropping the price on the house. I think it was $275. Oh, no, I'm sorry, $375. The appraiser came in at $366,500. And he won't sign it. He already signed the addendum, but now he's trying to eliminate the closing costs. So that's where we at on that deal right now. It's a no money down, no closing cost deal. Basically, she's getting the property for free, but now he wants to take the free out the game because the price dropped about $11,000, and he signed it already. But the problem was there was an error in the document. I was told that the house appraised for $366,600. So I wrote an addendum for $366,500, $600, and he signed it. Well, when it got to the lender said you're $100 off. It's supposed to be 366.5. So we had to send that addendum back out to the seller to sign the right one, and now he won't sign it. He's like, I'm canceling the transaction for $100. Can you believe somebody's gonna come? But it's more than that because he wants us to cut 11 was 3%. 3% of 366 is what he wants us to give it back, which is like $11,000 to close the deal. And my client ain't giving him no $11,000. He signed the paperwork. We did the deal. He signed. We're $100 off. We had to reduce the price by $100, and he won't sign the addendum to reduce it. So that deal is on the fence right now. That's another one that was supposed to go before Christmas. Then we also have one up in Richmond. We're selling that for the family. She's been with me for a long time. You guys have seen it, 1332 Mariposa. We sold that, and it's supposed to close before Christmas, but definitely before the year. We're having some struggles with that deal right now, too. It came in with some termite repairs, and they want us to do that we're really not into. So, you guys pray for me. Also, personally, I need some personal prayers that God would bring it together, because it really don't look good right now. My heart's desires and what I've been praying about and all the things, I'm not giving up, though. That's what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to give up. I know prayer changes everything. And even though I'm praying about it, I'm trying to let it go at the same time. But I don't know how to stop. That's my biggest problem. When I get latched on to something, I'm on it until they do what they do. And so I'm struggling right now with letting something go or keeping it going or something that don't look like it's going to happen. But at the same time, in my heart, I really want it. I've asked for it. I'm believing God for it. But in my natural eye, it does not look like it's happening. So I'm just going to keep pushing, keep praying. Y'all keep praying for me. My pastor, I want to thank him for his call this morning. He sent me a text message. He told me to, keep the faith and keep them holding the line. He's praying for me as well. So, I'm just going to stand on the side of prayer today. I can't let go. I'm just going to let God, and I'm just going to keep praying and believing God for what I'm asking for. And, maybe one day I'll have the opportunity to show you guys what God has done. But this one of these times where I'm standing on the other side of something that appears to be, at this point today, impossible. But I know you don't know with God, everything is possible. So I'm just going to keep believing God in some kind of way, some kind of way. He's going to work it out. I know he'll do it. He's done it before. He'll do it again. He's doing it right now. You feel me? He's doing it right now. Just the fact that I'm in my car right now, just do a walkthrough. But once I came, I was sharing this with somebody the other day. We had a multi-million-dollar business. We were doing almost $2 million a year. I was nothing in one day. I went from almost $2 million, to $150,000 in one sweep, and that was back in 2008, 2011. When I got sued, I lost everything. I was lost. Didn't know what I was going to do. Went into depression, had anxiety, was almost homeless. I mean, I'm really serious. I was close to homeless. After having done all that I've done to provide home ownership for people, I was looking at myself, how can I not own any real estate? I lost all of the real estate I own. I lost the real estate company. And then after that, my mom got sick, and I was able to go home and take care of my mom. He showed me, I shut the company down so you can take care of your mom. And then he proved it to me. While I was taking care of my mom, I sold 3 houses in Los Angeles, which I had not sold a house in Los Angeles in 15 years prior to that. And I ain't sold one in LA since then. During the time my mother was making her transition, I was there with her. I was able to work a little bit while I was down, and I know that wasn't up to God. And then after my mother passed, she said, come on, let's start the company back. I don't know nothing about starting no company. Y'all think I do. I think I know something about corporations and buying laws and all that. I don't know nothing about it, but I learned it on the go a couple of times. I'm on the second run now by faith. So we started the company back up in 2015 after my mother died in 2014. And it's nothing but a blessing of God. God ever since. You know, we've been growing. We've been making money. Our income is starting to get back to where it was. We're not at that $2 million, but we sure are focused on a $1 million mark again. I'm focused on a $1 million for next year, 2021. You guys should talk about it. $1 million. We want to help our family. We want to help $1 million worth of families get into their homes next year, and we have the system set up already. I have a team. I have 5 employees in the Philippines. Can you guys imagine coming from where I'm at right now? I have 5 employees working ksession real estate right now as we speak in the Philippine Islands. And I can't tell you the work that they do. And that's nothing but a blessing of God. Because I can't afford these people. I really can't with God, but with God tell you to do it. You know, so I'm way out there. I'm in the Philippines by faith, y'all. It ain't like I got the money to pay these people. I just got to believe that God is going to bring these deals together. We'll be able to support them over in the Philippines like they support us. They're our back-end support. I know people say, well, why don't you hire in the States? Well, because y'all want to know? Because I can hire them for much cheaper over there than I can here, just like any other businessman. And they do a bang-up job. These people, they work for almost 24 hours a day. They're working on things for me. They're working on things that you guys have seen all over the place. And so I want to be, those are family members. They're not, I've got 5 brand new family members in the Philippines. We don't relate to ourselves as employees. They're family members. And so I've got 5 family members with kids and grandkids and nieces and nephews over in the Philippines that they see their family by what we do here. And it's nothing more than a blessing for us to be able to accomplish that. You know, so I'm just going to keep believing God, y'all. This is nothing more than a faith move. Y'all say, how did this brother build this company like this, man? I know y'all ain't never seen nothing like it because I haven't. And that's because I believe in God for everything. I'm just going to keep believing. Even when I say I can't believe him, I'm going to believe him anyway. So anyway, y'all, I'm going to just go out here. My client just got there. Let me let him know I'll be there in a minute. I'm 20 out, 20 minutes out, 20 minutes out. All right, I'm just letting my client know I'm 20 minutes out. I'm actually more like 30 minutes out. But, you know, they'll be on their hands for the last. But anyway, thank you guys for holding on with me. Just pray with me. You guys, I need you guys to stand in agreement with me. You know, that was my staff calling me. Oh, my God, they're so beautiful. They were calling me to let me know we normally have a 9 o'clock huddle every day where we just get together and kind of, you know, talk about what we're going to do. In fact, Susie, on the new tip, that huddle that we're doing, we start that huddle every day. I want to have a moment of prayer. I want to add that to the huddle, every huddle that we do. I want to have a moment of prayer before we start the meeting. Whether I pray, you pray, somebody pray, because we need to let prayer lead us through what we're doing. I just got that in my spirit. So, and I know they're in the room. They'll be watching this and editing it. But we want to start having a morning prayer of a team, morning prayer every day of the week, because I don't believe we can do this without God. So we need to start with God. So he's always at the forefront and in the beginning of anything that we do. So anyway, you guys, I'm about to get out of here, man. I want to kind of get my head right, you know, kind of get my concentration back on before I get to the house. I will turn the camera on so you guys can see the house. It is a gorgeous house, $350,000. He's getting his closing costs. I mean, the down payment assistance. He's getting that. It's not no money down because he's got to put his own closing in this one. And it was because of the marketing, the time of the market. The market was so hot that we couldn't get the seller to pay it. The seller didn't have to, so he had to put it in. Unfortunately, but fortunately enough, he had it because he's been saving money since we met. But anyway, you guys, thanks for stopping through. We're gonna do this pre-Christmas walkthrough. Why don't you guys holler at your boy in a minute? I'm gonna get out of here so I can get my head straight. be ready to go when I get there. All right? Peace.